Polish sausage isn't necessarily made in Poland. Also called kielbasa, the term refers to the style of sausage rather than its location. It's usually made entirely of pork, or a mix of pork and veal. The meat is seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic. These sausages might be made in Canada, but they're as Polish as Warsaw. This kielbasa is 100% pork, traditionally seasoned, and cooked by natural wood smoking. This company uses the hind leg meat left over from the hams they sell. Each sausage recipe calls for specific portions of lean, medium, and fat meat. Workers fill 3 separate meat carts with the required quantity of each. They grind the contents of each cart separately. The 3 types of meat are ground to different sizes. The lean meat will be the largest, and the fat meat will be the smallest. The small chunks of fat meat will fill the gaps between the large lean chunks. They also add whole garlic cloves to the grinder with the fat meat. Then they prepare a spice mix that includes garlic powder, white pepper, coarsely ground white, red, and black peppercorns, and a proprietary blend of dried herbs and spices. They also add pickling salt as a preservative. They blend the spices, pork, and cold water in a mixer. The mixer also vacuums air out of the meat. This helps the seasoning thoroughly saturate the pork. It also makes the sausage denser and concentrates the flavor. They mix the ingredients for 15 minutes, then let it rest and marinate for several hours. After marinating, the meat is ready to be put into sausage casings. The casing is made out of hog intestine. The filling specialist controls the fill speed with a knee-operated lever. He applies the right amount of pressure with his fingers to stuff the fragile casing without tearing it. No 2 hog intestines are identical, so this process can't be automated. The filling specialist constantly adjusts the speed and pressure as he works. The filling specialist takes the finished casing and gently loops it over his arm. Then he puts the loops on the rack of a smokehouse trolley. A fully loaded trolley holds about 550 pounds of raw sausages. They roll the trolley into the smokehouse chamber, shut the door, and light the fire. They feed maple and hickory logs into a 10-foot fire pit located directly below the chamber. They monitor each sausage while it's smoking and adjust the heat exposure as needed. The smoking period lasts for 6 to 8 hours. The meat cooks at about 160 degrees to kill off all the bacteria. The smoke infuses it with additional flavor, naturally curing the sausages. After the sausages leave the smokehouse, they're cleaned with hot water. Then the sausages are rinsed in cold water and sent to a blast fridge. This minimizes the amount of time the sausages are warm enough for bacteria to grow. The rapid cooling procedure eliminates the need for additional chemical preservatives. A worker cuts the sausage into 4.5-pound portions. He places each portion in the bottom tray of the plastic package. Before sealing the tray, a machine sucks out the air and replaces it with a mix of 80% nitrogen and 20% carbon dioxide. This extends shelf life because mold and yeast can't live without oxygen. The carbon dioxide also inhibits bacterial growth. The nitrogen fills the package to protect the sausage during transport. Every sealed package passes through a metal detector. Then a scale weighs each package and prints out a label indicating the weight and the sell-by date. A sealed and refrigerated package of sausage can stay fresh for up to 35 days. Once opened, these sausages taste best if eaten within 7 days. and even better with a little sauerkraut.